ASMR Lady Lucidity Art. Hello there, my lovelies. It's Miss Lucidity, and I am back with more videos. So this is the first video that I've recorded at my friend's house. As many of you know, my husband and I are in the process of moving, so I have all my equipment here with at my friend's house, and today I'm going to be making a dragon scale notebook. This is actually an A3 sketchbook, but this technique also works for notebooks, any hardback books. Okay, so if you'd like to try this out for yourselves, you will need a notebook, and it can be any size, but as long as it's got a hard cover on it, that will make the process a lot easier. Second of all, and probably the most important item, you'll need some paper to cover your book with. Now, if I pick this up, I don't know if you can see, it's got scales all over the paper. These little ridges. So basically this is a textured paper, and I got this from a craft store. If I find some online, I will put the links in the description for you guys. But this one is actually from where I am now working, as I have a new job. So that's that. And you'll need enough to cover your book. You'll also need some scissors, a couple of paint brushes or glue pasters, and some PVA glue. Okay, so these are your essential tools. You might also want to get some newspaper or some scrap paper just to put down, as this can become quite a messy project. So I will clear this away, and I will see you in a moment. Stage 1, what you'll want to do is roll out your paper, making sure that the pattern or the shiny side is facing down, and then you'll want to open your book. Doesn't matter if it's halfway or a few pages in, you just want it to be laid out flat on your paper, like mine is. And you'll need to grab your PVA glue and your paintbrush. Adjust your book, and then any pages that are on this side, flip over to the other side. So you are just left with the hard cover at the front. So I'm going to adjust my book, and you're going to want to put your PVA glue down the inside of the paper. So I'm just grabbing a little bit on my brush and pasting it down the side, like so. For this technique you can also use double-sided tape, which is a lot less messy, but I didn't have any to hand, so I'm using craft glue. So I've gone down the side here, and then I'm going to stop just before the end here and the top here. Now I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to cut a diagonal line through the paper to this corner here. Like that. And I'm going to do the same at the top, but the diagonal line will be coming outwards. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in my side here, making sure to pull it tight and giving it a firm press down. Okay, following it all the way down to my point. Like so. Just giving it a good press down. Okay, so you should have a little bit sticking out here, which is fine. And we're just going to leave that, and in the center here of your book you'll need to do this for the top and the bottom of your book. And for now you're just going to want to make a slit again in the top and the bottom. Okay, just put those down there. And again I'm going to grab my PVA and my brush, and I'm going to do the bottom along this section here. So again, just dragging my glue down the bottom and making sure I don't leave this corner out. Okay, so I'm going to fold this corner in so it makes a nice neat line. Press it down and then fold up my bottom corner. And again, pushing along, giving it a firm press, just like so. I'm going to add a little bit of glue in the corner just to reinforce it. Okay. So you're going to want to do this for the rest of the sides of your book. So I'm just going to go and glue those, and I'll be back in a moment. Here we have the covered book. And I think it looks really cool. I shall put pictures at the end of this video so you guys can see the full effect. Now on the inside I have stuck the back page to the back of the board so that you don't see the rough edges where I've glued. And this is a good technique for making your notebooks look neater, and if you're going to give them as a gift. I've also done that with the front page as well. So you can leave your notebook like this, but I have a little extra that I want to add to mine just to make it extra cool. So you may recognize these eyes. They are toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. So I printed these out, and I'm going to put a little bit of PVA on the back and attach them to my book. And again, you just want to press firmly down. Okay. And I'm going to do the next one. Make sure I've positioned it okay. Like so. Okay. So I think that looks super cool. Some other added extras you can add if you want to make it really into a dragon notebook. You can get some pipe cleaners and attach a tail to one side. You can also buy clasps from craft shops and attach it to one side to make it look like a really old-fashioned notebook. But for now, I'm going to just leave it like that. I love the sound the paper makes. So that was how to make a dragon scale sketchbook or notebook. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will try my best to record some new videos once I have moved into our new house, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.